guys. Hi guys. Drinking water. It's 10:32. No, it's 10:33. Well, you know, give us in, you know when, right? Yep. Oh, I'm talking about random stuff. So you are at the cottage. You are at your cottage. And it's supposed to be out and about. You are out and about. Don't say you have to leave your cottage around 8 or 8:30. You don't say this to your grandma. You don't say, can we go there around 4ish? You don't say that. You don't say that. No, you don't say that. You don't. Oh, you don't just stand there and say, now what? You know what to do, right? So don't say you are going home. You are going home from the cottage. You are going home from the cottage, right? And you are going to your Aunt Tam. And when you get to your aunt's, when you first get there, and you stand there and say, now what? You don't say that. You know what to do, right? At your aunt's, right? Yeah. Can you help? You don't go to your aunt's and say, now what? No, you don't go to your aunt's to say, now what? You know what to do, right? At your aunt's, right? Your grandma is not telling you, right? No, she does not. Your grandma is not telling you what to do at your aunt's. You do it. Just go and do it. And then after your aunt, you're supposed to go to your grandma's. And when you get to your grandma's, when you first get there, and you stand there and say, now what? You know now what? And then you say, oh, I want to go home and now to see my dad. You know when. You know when are you going to see your dad? Right? On Sunday? Come on. Oh, I play my guitar today. No, this morning I play my guitar this morning. So today's Wednesday. Today is Wednesday. So I do guitar lessons. It's pretty cool. Oh, You don't say, I don't know. You know, right? You know what your guitar teacher is talking about, right? Yeah. You don't say what he's talking about. You don't say that. You know what he's talking about, right? In your guitar lessons, right? So when your guitar teacher says to you, I want you to play this section over here, and you say, what are you talking about? You know what he's talking about. And you say this to your son again, and you say, what are you talking about? You know what he's talking about. Right? Oh, and you don't ask silly questions. You are asking silly questions. Something at school. At school, if you are in a special ed, so at school, if you are in a special ed classroom at school, and you're supposed to be cut and paste, so everybody's doing cut and paste, and you are asking silly questions, and you say, what should I use to cut and paste with? Like silly questions. Like silly questions. You know what should you use to cut and paste with? A pair of scissors and a glue stick. Right? Like silly questions. You know that is. You know what should you use to cut and paste with? A pair of scissors and a glue stick. Right? Silly questions. Oh, you don't say, is it almost time yet? You know, right? Yeah. You know when supper is, right? Yeah. Oh, you are looking at your cooking books, and while you are looking at one of your cookbooks, you don't just flip pages. You read. Can you read it while you're looking at your cooking books? Can you read them? Yeah. So the ingredients is a thing. So you start reading, right? You read every day. Not just looking at your cooking books. Supposed to be reading, right? You don't take pictures of weird things. You don't. It's weird. Like, I have a picture frame. Then it's weird. Like, of tools. And you take pictures of tools. That's weird. Can you take a picture of me doing something with tools? You don't take pictures of tools. That's weird. Like, I have a screwdriver. Just take a picture of me doing something with a screwdriver, right? You don't take a picture of a screwdriver. That's weird. Oh, so lazy is when you so lazy is when you cannot do things for yourself. So the other people have to do it for you. That's lazy, right? So your dad wants you to put something in the basement, like putting things away in the basement, and you let your dad put things away in the basement for you. That's lazy. Can you do yourself? Yeah, it's being lazy, right? Oh, and you don't leave notes for Mike. Mike will see it. You don't leave a note for Mike. Your grandma does it, not just you. Right? Because going to the college, right? Yeah. Yeah. It's 11 right now. Oh, you know when that is? 11. You know when that is? You don't give a second time for things. You don't give a second time at school. You don't give a second time at work. At MSK, you don't do that. You don't give a you don't give a second time at the lighthouse, right? You don't give a second time when you watch the young wrestlers. You don't give a second time by saying, "Oh, it's gonna be 5 o'clock soon." Just give a second time, right? Yeah. You don't give a second time at cooking class by saying it's gonna be 6 o'clock soon. Give a second time, right? Yeah. or it don't give a second time when you're working outside. You don't, right? Or at the KW Hub, you don't give a second time at the KW Hub, right? Yeah. So let's say I am doing something. No. You are on your iPad and you do whatever you want on the iPad, and your dad is looking at something on the iPad because you'll be doing a class on your iPad, right? You don't just keep it, you don't just go on your iPad, right? You don't do that. Yeah. Drinking water. Oh, so at MSK. At MSK. So when you get there, when you first get there, at MSK, when you get there, when you first get there, and you will be at the laundry room, and we're doing laundry in the laundry room, right? And when you get there, you have to go up to your boss and say, I want you, no, your boss wants you to go up to her and say, I want you to check the laundry for you. No, I want you to check the laundry. And you are being sneaky, and you go to the laundry room without your boss knowing. That's being sneaky, right? You don't do that, right? Hello?
Hello. Water. Go.
You. Sorry about that. Something. Oh, you don't do that too. You don't play pants up. Nice. Oh, I always pull my pants up when I'm walking outside. You don't do that. You just keep it walking right outside, right? Yes. So anyway, oh, you, I'm, so, oh, it doesn't matter on where you are in the picture, right? So let's say, oh, you are at your grandma's and you go for a visit at your grandma's and at your grandma's and your grandma is come to get you on Thursday and and on Wednesday you are cutting grass on Wednesday and your grandma is not come to get you on Wednesday because you are cutting the grass, right? Yes. But she will pick you up on Thursday, right? And Friday, right? From your work, right? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, you are looking at pictures. You are looking at pictures from past of your mom and your dad. And you say, oh, is that them? Yes. Is this how you look at pictures from past of your mom and your dad when you first meet? And there's pictures of your mom and your dad and there's pictures of your mom and your dad when you first meet. And you say, oh, is that them? Yes. Oh. Oh, on the young universities. On the young universities. So I just remember the other week when Adam wants to get Sally a house. I just remember that week. Oh, do you know when Sally was on the universities? You know, when she first started. When Sally first started to be on the universities, do you know when? 2020. Yeah, 2020. It was November 1st of 2020. Yeah, that's when she first started. Yeah. It's 11 o'clock. You see the weather is cloudy. Yeah. Hello.
Hi, Adam.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Not much you?
Not much either. Just watching TV, are you?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Do you know I'm going grandma's today?
I think so.
Think so. Haven't heard from her yet.
No.
It's too early yet, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Did you eat something today?
Breakfast?
Yes.
Yeah.
What are you having for lunch?
Sandwich?
Who's making it? Your dad?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Call me by 12:30, okay?
Right. Sorry about that. Just have to call Tammy. Oh, so your dad. So in the mornings. So in the mornings. Your dad is working. No, your dad is upstairs working, right? And you are downstairs and you do whatever you want downstairs, right? In the mornings, right? And your dad is coming downstairs to make his breakfast at 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock in the morning. You don't say, was he working? That's rude. Very rude. You don't be rude. Oh, and you know what dad, you know what your dad is making for breakfast. Let's say toast. on jam on toast. And then you say this to your dad, you say, what are you having? Toast. Right? Or an English muffin, right? English muffins. Oh, I love English muffins. They're so good. And then you put jam on it, so good too. Do you know what sounds more good on English muffins? You just put butter on it, and then you put jam on it. Yeah. Or on the side, you could have cheese. Yeah. And applesauce or yogurt. Okay, you make decisions. If you want a yogurt or applesauce for breakfast, you can say both. Make decisions, right? Change the applesauce. Oh, I eat slow on Saturday mornings. Can you eat your breakfast faster? And make it 2. Can you make your breakfast fast? Pour your orange juice out. No, pour your orange juice into your glass. Get your applesauce out. Can you do it faster? Because you'll be going to Kung Fu, right? Kung Fu. Right? Oh, and at Kung Fu, you don't just look pretty. You don't. You don't make faces. And you go up to the mirrors and making faces at yourself. It's being silly. Oh, you don't make weird faces. So at Kung Fu, at Kung Fu on a Saturday morning, and at Kung Fu, you don't make weird faces to carers. So when Karen says good morning to you, and you make a weird faces like this, it's rude. You say good morning. When Karen says good morning to you, you say good morning. You don't make weird faces. It's rude. Very rude, you don't be rude. Oh, I just remembered when I was 11. I just remembered when I was 11. And I talk about movies all the time. I talk about movies. I talk about movies all the time. Can you just stop it? I just remember that. I was being silly when I was 11, right? Don't be silly at the age of 11. come on, you're gonna be in middle school soon, right? You're gonna be grade 7, right? Yep. When you are 11, right? No, when you are 11, you're supposed to be grade 6. Right? And then when you are 12, you're in grade 7, right? Yeah. You are fully dressed in the mornings. So in the mornings, you are fully dressed in the morning. So in the morning, you are fully dressed, right? And when your dad tells you to cut the grass, because you be cutting the grass, let's say at 9 o'clock in the morning, you don't just do whatever you want. You cut the grass, right? Yeah. So yesterday, I was busy yesterday. So yesterday, I went to the lighthouse. It's been cool. And I did, I worked in a restaurant. Went for a walk and did some bingo and games, and I had fun yesterday. And then last night, I did a hangout with a dance session group. It's pretty cool. I did that last night. And then last night, I got my pajamas on, and I hang out, and then I went to bed. Yeah. Well, that's how it goes at night. You get ready for bed, right? At night. But in the mornings, it's different. You get ready for the day, right? That's the difference. Oh, your grandma goes after you because she can't hear. Because your grandma cannot hear you. And your grandma is coming after you, right? And you say, oh, why don't you come closer? It's rude. Rude. You don't be rude to your grandma. You don't. Oh, you don't do that too. You do make faces. So when you are doing something with your grandma and your grandmas and you're making faces at your grandmas, that's not nice. Making silly faces. silly faces. Nice. Oh, you don't talk silly. You don't. You don't talk silly. So when I go home, no. So I am going home from the cottage. Yes, I am going home from the cottage. And I go to see my aunt. I go to see my Aunt Ham all the way to go home. I go to see my Aunt Tam. And when we get there, when we get to my Aunt Tam's, when we first get there, and my Aunt Tam, she talks silly. Yes, she does. And then she keeps saying, okay. You don't keep on saying okay. You just do it. You just do it. Just do what my grandma says. Right? And then my Aunt Tam, she says this to my grandma and she says, quick, come here quick. We are gonna give me changed quickly. She always keeps saying that. She always keeps saying that to my grandma. When you go to your Aunt Ham's, and when you get there, we put together and start picking your nose, isn't it nice? Oh, is this how you do things faster? You don't. This is how you look both ways. As soon as you're going to work, you are going to work. And while you're going to work, you have to look both ways. And this is how you look both ways between these. This is not how you look. That is not how you look both ways. That's silly. Being silly. You don't do this. Being silly. That is not how you look both ways. While you're going to work, you look both ways. You don't be so silly with your mom. You don't. Being silly. And first one was this. Silly. Being silly. And you don't do the chicken. Why look both ways? You don't be like a chicken. It's silly. silly. You are looking both ways. This is being silly. And you do the chicken. Why you look both ways? You act like a chicken. And you do this. You don't be like that.